If you want to manifest your desired reality, have everything you want, live life on easy mode, then you need to learn how to shift your state of being. This is a really, really important skill. I've been talking about the importance of shifting your state of being and focusing on being in my last few videos. And now I'm going to teach you guys how to actually shift your state of being. But first, I'm going to quickly give you an example that explains why it's so important to focus on your state of being more than anything. Okay, we talked about how there are 4 realms of reality: spirit, soul, earth, and empire. And the way that energy moves through each of these realms is through expansion, embodiment, engineering, and execution. And so each realm is being, spirit realm is being, then there's feeling, thinking, and doing. So if you want all other realms to align with ease, to be in coherence with your desire, you need to focus on shifting your state of being to align with your desire. And everything flows from there with so much ease. Life becomes so much more effortless. Okay, I'm going to give you a real-time, very, very real example. So I am currently in a war zone. We are being bombed. The country that I'm in is being bombed every day, like many, many times a day. Last night, I heard 13 bombs go off in the span of 1 minute. 1 minute at like 3 a.m. And so, you know, needless to say, I don't desire to be here anymore. It's getting to that point. It's time to go. You know, it gets to that point, and I'm like, okay, this is starting to feel a bit unsettling and unnerving. And so, honestly, to be real with you, it's been happening for a couple of weeks. And in the beginning, I was really present, and I was like, okay, I feel like everything's gonna be okay, like things are gonna pass. Like there was no sense of like I need to go right now. And so everything's fine. Just a couple of days ago, I started feeling like, okay, it's time to go now. It's time to go. And so the thing is that our airspace is closed, so we can't just fly out of the country. And they're starting to open it up just a little bit, but there is like 8,000 people stuck at the airport. And so my desire, not only do I not want to be here, but I actually am in the midst of a huge expansion. I'm moving to a new country. I'm going to live a very, very fun life solo. I have so many exciting things planned. And so that is my desire. That's what I was focusing on before all the, before the war broke out. And so now I am like, okay, I want to go, and I'm gonna leave much earlier than I planned. And I'm still there's certain things I was still figuring out, but that's okay. Like I'm ready to be in my desired destination, living my best life. And so, like I said, it has been getting a little bit more intense with the bombing and all the things. I thought that was a bomb. Yo, somebody walks heavy upstairs. I'm like, oh no. Okay. But, okay. So, basically, the airspace is closed. And there is a neighboring country whose airspace is open. However, I will have to drive 6 hours to that country. That country is also being bombed. But, yeah, I'll have to drive 6 hours to one city where thankfully I do know someone there. And then I will have to take a 2-hour train to another city, which is not being bombed. It's in that country, but it's not. That city's pretty much fine. And then hopefully get a flight to my desired destination. So, that could be a bit unsettling for one, but the way that I am, so there's a lot of logistics to figure out. Basically, there's a lot of logistics. My timeline has moved up a lot. Things are shifting rapidly, and there's a lot of uncertainty. I decided that in the next few days, I am going to be in my desired destination. I'm going to have a lot more money than I had when I decided that I'm gonna go to my desired destination ASAP. And yeah, I just made it like really clear exactly what I was desiring. And from there, so many downloads came with so much ease. And every time for a moment that I started to get a little tense, a little bit like, this is a bit much, which, you know, it wasn't all the time, but it did happen. And it happened because, well, the bombs are going off. I'm in a house with 10 people, and people are talking about what's going on. My mom is calling me, my grandma's calling me, you know, like, I've been staying off social media as much as possible, but there's that. I'm getting all these alerts on my phone. So, you know, as much as I've been very intentional about maintaining my, you know, desired embodiment, which is freedom, it's freedom, it's flexibility, it's just like, I want to feel like I have options, and like I can move around. I want to feel like I'm in my element. I want to feel in control of my routine and who I'm around and what I'm doing. And I just want to have a lot more flexibility in my life than I do in this time and space that I'm in. And so what I've been doing is I've been focusing on being free, feeling free in my body. So when I'm like laying down at night, when I wake up in the morning, I focus on just like the feeling of freedom. And the easiest way for me to do that is through visualization, because visualization invokes, you know, thoughts. Like I said before, thoughts are a portal into feeling, and feeling is a portal into being. So it's really easy to shift your state of being, because what you're doing influences how you think, what you think influences how you feel, what you feel influences how you are being. And so, you know, you can use, you know, kind of climb up that ladder, and the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So like me, I can think about something that makes me happy, and I get happy like instantly, like right away, because I just like train myself to shift my state of being in like 0.2 seconds. And when I do that, it naturally inspires me to feel better, and then I do things that make me feel liberated in my body. So then I will do a lot more dancing and yoga, and I will, you know, I'll meditate more, and that's when all the downloads come for me to engineer things, for me to create things that are going to get me my desired result. Okay, so literally, I was feeling like, you know, I want to get out of here, I'm ready to go. But also, I was feeling like, basically, I had spent a lot of time. Okay, I'm going to give you like 2 seconds of backstory, okay? So, basically, I was in New York, like a few months ago. I don't know, feels like forever ago now. But about 4 months ago, I was in New York, and I was like, you know, this life is okay. I could do a little better. So, I got the opportunity to travel, and I did a whole bunch of traveling. I went to Palestine, which was amazing. I went to Saudi, and I came to Qatar. I was in Jordan for a little bit. And it's been wonderful. I've been to multiple cities in each country. And yeah, so that's been great. And I feel like my quality of life has increased a lot from where I was to where I am now. And it was through all the principles that I teach in the frequency formula and everything that I'm sharing with you guys. And it happened really quickly. And I did the same thing a couple years ago when I moved from Dallas to Thailand. But yeah, the point is I am here now. And when I was in Palestine is when I had to download, because this was supposed to be a trip, right? I was supposed to go back home like 2 months ago. I had to download to move to Thailand again, basically. That's where I'm going. I keep saying my desired location. I'm going to Thailand. I don't know why I didn't just tell you guys. Sorry for being weird. But yeah. But to move to a new city in Thailand, because I was in Bangkok before. So the desire came to move to like a beach city, and like basically the vision for my whole entire life came. And I was like, oh yes, I love this. So I was like, okay. At the time I had like just quit my job and I was like getting ready to start this brand. And it was like developing, and I was like, I just need, the clarity is coming, the frameworks are developing. I was like really intensely working on the frequency formula. I wanted everything to feel like ready before I showed up, right? Well, I had been in like, okay, branding mode, like get things together mode, Okay, well, I thought I was gonna have some more time, quite a bit more time to be in execution mode. I was like, engineering is like my comfort zone. It's what I love to do. I thought, okay, I kind of was like just getting into like, okay, now I'm ready to execute. And then boom, 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 bomb, bomb, bomb. I'm like, whoa, this is a lot. Okay. So, with that being said, I was like, oh, I gotta speed this timeline up. It's time to lock in. And it's so easy in moments like that to get panicked, to get tense, to start feeling like you have to like do so much, like there's so much to do. I just have to like lock in basically. And I had a couple moments like that, and every time I started doing that and I was like, this does not feel easy, this doesn't make any sense, I stopped and I was like, let me do some yoga. And then I come back and so much easier. I just would shift my state of being into a state of ease, and I come back, and with the clarity that comes from that, everything gets so much easier and it gets done so much faster. And so I, a few days ago, was like really in the mode of like still refining my offers and not knowing exactly what to do. And now I literally wrote an entire ebook 24 hours. And it's so good. It literally distills like everything in my work. I created like a document with all of my work put together, like very, very cohesively, like an internal reference document. I created a document that outlines my offers, like my offer suite that I'm building. And then I created an entry-level offer. And now I'm creating my like mid-ticket offer. And I also created my high-ticket offer. So I'm like, okay, now I'm locked in. Now I'm posting content every day so that I can call in my clients, so that I can sign my packages, sign my offers, have consistent income coming in, so that I can shift from where I was a few months ago, working a job I did not like in a city I was not vibing with, to now, okay, I'm in Qatar, things are going, I was feeling like a pampered princess here, and still am. Just, things are just a little balmy right now, but that's okay. It's okay. Such is life, But yeah, the point is that shifting your state of being literally changes everything. Okay, there's no way I could have done everything that I did in the short span of time that I did from effort alone. I couldn't have created all the offers I created, channeled as much as I have. I wouldn't be like showing up now on camera the way that I am now, because let me tell you something. I was overcomplicating everything. I was like overly scripting my videos, overcomplicating my funnels. When I tell you, I literally created the simplest, easiest funnel known to man, because I believe that creating things that are easy, creating systems that are easy, makes it obviously like more coherent. It makes it easier to be consistent, which compounds results, which accelerates momentum, and also just frees up capacity for me to create more, because I'm a manifester in human design. I'm a manifester, I'm a life path 4. I'm literally meant to like have a vision, build, move on, have another vision. And so I have to create things that can like work for me. So I'm creating a body of work that's like very cohesive. I'm doing something very specific. I'm a vision architect. So I have to make sure that everything I do aligns with spirit, soul, earth, empire. I can't just try to create everything from the physical. And so that applies with my work. It applies with any desire that I have. So if it's a desire is, okay, I want to move to a new country so I can, feel this way. Because everything is about a desired outcome. It's about a desired feeling state and ultimately a desired state of being. So if you can embody that state of being first, then everything that you feel, or not every single thing, but literally when you focus on embodying a specific state of being, right? You increase your capacity to feel that state, which increases your capacity to think in that state and do in that state, in that coherent state. So it's all about just like increasing and stretching. It's not going to be like a 180 switch. It's not like, okay, you're either free or you're not. You're either in a state of freedom or you're not. It's like always going to fluctuate, and it's always going to, because this is like the nature of life, is forgetting and remembering. It's a part of the journey, it's a part of the experience. But the more you do it, the more your capacity increases until it becomes your stabilized baseline frequency. So that is the work of the frequency formula. And my ebook, what did I call it? How to materialize your desired reality. It goes really in depth on all of these concepts. It will teach you exactly, step by step, how to create coherence between every realm. And yeah, you can use a template and plug in your desire, and it will literally show you exactly what you need to have this desire in no time, how to embody it. And then it's like outlines how to engineer simple systems, coherent systems, how to check for coherence in your execution, all the things. It's very, very in-depth, very cohesive. I love building, and I'm so like, it's just like my favorite thing to do in the world, genuinely. And yeah, so I really want you guys to try it out. I would love to hear your feedback as well, because any way that I could like improve my systems and my templates and all of that, I'm here for it. Okay. And yeah. Yeah, guys, you guys are gonna watch me be out of here in a few days, and the life that I am creating in Thailand is truly magnificent. It's truly wonderful. I'm so excited, and I'm really excited for you guys to see how this process works in real time, and for you guys to see me continuously like develop and grow, because I'm going to be documenting a lot. I'm going to document my whole entire experience of getting out of this war zone, moving to Thailand, all the shifts and transitions, like everything, all the alchemy that I'm doing, the business structures I'm creating, how I'm like optimizing for coherence, increasing visibility, all of those things. I'm excited for you to see, and I'm excited to go on this journey with you. I love it here. I hope you love it here too. I hope that you subscribe, because yeah, guys, we are architecting our dream realities together and creating beautiful legacies and lasting impacts on the earth. And yeah, also, if you want to meditate for world peace with me, if you want to meditate for world peace, and if you want to use your unique gifts to create more harmony on the planet, I have I've architected an organization called the Peace Portal, and we do global peace meditations every month on the 28th. and all sorts of other things, really fun things. We're doing collective coherence sprints and all these fun new things that I'm gonna announce over time very soon. But I will leave the link wherever you see this video. I'll leave the link there to join the Pace Portal. And yeah, make sure you get the ebook. It's so good. You guys will love it. Yeah. Okay.